Carl Allen has reported for duty.
I'm not a soldier, Norman.
I'm having a little get-together at my place.
We are Sparta!
Yeah, no.
No.
You're always making excuses.
No means no.
When's the last time you did anything fun?
Hi.
Carl, long time no see. You must be running this place by now.
I could have. Didn't want to get tied down.
I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. I've lived. I'm a yes man. Wow.
Yes! Yes!
No.
You say no to life, and therefore you're not living. Every time an opportunity presents itself, you will say... Yes.
I do want to take guitar lessons.
I am Fardush. Would you be the man for me?
I guess so.
Yes, I would like to learn Korean.
청준하시는 어때요?
잘했어요.
What did he call me? Oh.
Discover what happens.
You have to say yes to everything.
Yes.
Do you need a ride?
On that thing?
When every question
Can I borrow a couple bucks?
Are we gonna fight or what?
Would you like to throw loose your bridal shower?
has the same answer.
Yeah. Sure. Why not? That'd be great. Yeah, I'd love that.
That is sweet, Carl.
Thanks, Fish.
This Christmas,
I never had a Red Bull before, but I had a Red Bull last night. I really like Red Bull.
Yeah, you seem a little hyper.
say yes to life.
The world's a playground. But somewhere along the way, everyone forgets it.
Excuse me, could I?
Absolutely. Was I chewing gum before?
Jim Carrey,
Another bump of hot sauce.
You guys are really into this yes thing.
Yes Man.
Would I like to increase the size of my... Right. Like I need that.
When I get back.
It's the truth.
Do you miss anything about the homeland?
I miss just getting hit in the face with snowballs, mostly.
We could totally make that happen.
Having my face pushed into the snow.
So this movie, it's actually based on a memoir. A guy who gets dumped by his super hot girlfriend.
Yes.
And then his friends are trying to get him back into the real world and go out. And he's not feeling it at all. How did you relate to this character?
Well, you know, I've been a shut-in at times. You know, anybody in a cold Canadian winter can understand that. But for other reasons, I've gone through periods of life where I've just wanted to avoid people, and you know, I say, yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to do. Yeah, there's this thing that's happening, you know, and also, this movie was something that I thought was like a really positive message.
Yeah.
You know, this movie was something positive in the world right now when people kind of need it. I think it's important, and most of the people I've heard about going to screenings have walked out going, I did think about it. You know, I laughed a lot. I laughed my ass off, which I don't need anyway. But you know, if you could get it back for me, it'd be great. But it did make me think. You know, am I saying yes to enough in my life?
Do you think you are saying yes enough?
Oh, I say yes to life. I've
do you really in real life? You do?
I say yes to life. I say yes to what is. I say yes to what's coming. I'm that way. Yeah.
Because watching this movie, I felt inspired. I'm like, I don't say yes enough. There's so many times where the phone rings and I'm like, so busy tonight, and I'm at the video store like you were, absolutely doing nothing. But then it turned, and yes becomes a bit too much. Do you think there's a point where it's sort of like you do have to kind of pull away and say no?
I draw the line at armed robbery.
Right.
Yes.
Now, after the experiences
Although,
you've had,
you know, it could lead to something good.
Speaking of that,
could lead to prison love.
Did you watch any of the OJ stuff going on this morning?
I didn't. I don't know what's going on.
You don't?
No.
He got 15 years.
He said yes to a life of crime.
I guess he did.
Yeah,
he
got 15 years.
Yeah,
wow.
he did. Yeah.
Wow, it was a long time coming.
Yeah, I guess so.
Man, he just couldn't stay out of his own way.
I don't think so.
He got exonerated and everything, and he just couldn't sit with it. There was some part of him that had to screw it up, man.
So you shouldn't have said yes to that. Because I did see you wearing your girlfriend's bathing suit.
Yeah, well,
on the beach, and you looked
the
kind
only
of
way
a
you
little
can do
too
that.
hot in that.
I was not bad.
How do you keep that trim Hollywood figure?
I was not bad. I was turned on by myself. Very
That's
chilling.
that's a good thing to admit.
Yeah, you know.
How was it working on set? Because I heard that you said that the director of this movie was actually kind of a really funny guy, which doesn't happen
Hilarious.
much.
Peyton is so funny, and Reese is so funny, and Danny, and all. I had so many people around me. Michael Higgins, who's absolutely out of his mind, and would
Yeah.
probably eat human flesh if we didn't, you know, tie him up in a chair.
Okay, that's a little frightening. I don't know if I'm going to want to talk to him. Reese Darby, he was in Flight of the Conchords. Were you a fan of Flight of the Conchords before that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they're hilarious.
Hilarious. Really great. Really great. A new revolution coming from New Zealand. It's like the Canadian Revolution a few years ago. It was like so many comedians coming out. Mike Myers and
Yeah.
John Candy, and so many people came.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, well,
Why
that
are
guy.
Canadians so funny?
You know, I think it's suppression.
Okay, it is.
Something
It's the
we
shut-in.
suppress our feelings, and then sooner or later they explode in an explosion. It's a geyser of comedy.
And that's how it happens.
Yeah.
So why should people go see this movie? Yes, ma'am.
Because I asked them, and they like me. As a personal favor, I'd appreciate it. And so would my accountant. No, honestly, I think this movie is just going to really make you laugh. Make you laugh hard.
Yeah.
And you're going to walk out of it, and you're going to like look at the world a different way, and you're going to smile, and you're going to know, and you're going to believe in the abundance of the universe, and there's going to be no recession for you from then on.